for the schedule jobby. I'll wait until people come in before I start drinking the beer. So anyway, today I've got this fella. It's Aldi's new double IPA. Twice as nice double IPA, 6.6% alcohol volume. Gotta be honest, it's took an absolute slaughtering from all sides of the community. Beer reviewers, fans of beer. I've only ever come across, good evening, afternoon rather. I set up a bloody live feed on my phone and then clicked on done instead of go live. So I've had to set up another thing. So I need to kill off that, you learn, don't you? So, and there was about 4 or 5 people waiting as well. So I feel gutted that all them people were waiting and me like a twonk, I've gone and knocked it off. It's the only problem with phones. Where on a computer you can jump back in and out. On a phone you can't do that. Not that I've learned anyway. So anyway, twice as nice. We shall see. Should be interesting. Yeah, I went into Aldi early and it's the only one now I think I've not drank. I'm sure there was one that Scott was drinking yesterday though, and that I've not had before. Yeah, it's a middle of the day beer review. I didn't want to do it later in the day because if it's crap, at least I've got the rest of the day to get over it. So, bit lively. And how are you today anyway? Good afternoon. So yeah, if anybody was watching, waiting for the scheduled, I do apologise. Like a twat, I clicked on done instead of go live. And I'm sitting there thinking, why is it telling me to put the details in again? What's that all about? You never learn, don't you? So it's freezing in, good evening, afternoon. It's freezing in Nottingham. 2.2 out of 5. Somebody though, hey, on your feed last night, Scott, somebody, and good afternoon. Though, hey, fuck off. On your feed last night, Scott, somebody, and good afternoon though. 1 minute, just, hey, that's better. Turn the fucking laptop off, fucking thing. Good afternoon. yeah, I've got Wraggy in stereo. So yeah, I'm in the house today cleaning. I've cleaned my son's bedroom, set his computer up. I had some dickhead hacking his computer, hacking into his phone. And that's what caused the issues the other week on that live chat. I've now enabled 2-step notification, but the little bastards tried again. Someone in Derby. Derby's not far away from Nottingham. If I ever got the IP number and managed to track down who it was, well, that'd be interesting. So, copper looking poor to me, in this light anyway. Inch of head. There's good carbonation there. I've got the notifications now. I've changed his email 5 times in 3 weeks. Is it that bad? A double IPA with intense hop and malt aromas. A double IPA at 6%. Yeah, I thought that as well. Although King Goblin's classed as an imperial ruby beer at 6.6%. Again. So on the nose. Oh, it's a right funky smell on the nose. I'm getting no hops, I'm getting no malt, but I am getting a bit of funkiness. I've just had porter scratchings as well, so this will be funny. Fucking Jesus, that is nasty. Oh, fucking hell. I didn't believe it was as bad. Yeah, I had a good Easter, yeah. Fair good Easter. So I drank that shite. I want to persevere though, it may get better. Couldn't get much worse at this moment in time. This could be the worst beer I've ever drank. You're right about that TCP sort of taste, aren't you? It tastes like something I'd wash my dishes in. Fucking hell. I'm not drinking the whole can. Fucking hell. Oh, it's making my eyes water. It's that shit. To be fair, it does look bob on in the glass. You look at the glass and you think, yeah, nice looking beer. No aroma. Antiseptic type of taste. Or whoever made this should be ashamed of yourself. Yeah, there's a little bit of metallic sort of taste to it, but I'm getting more antiseptic than those else. It's like a mouthwash gone wrong. They could sell it as mouthwash. You won't take long to get it out of your mouth. Anyway, perseverance. I want to see what it gets when the air gets to it. Like a good fine wine, when air gets to anything, it changes. Although this isn't a fine wine, so I doubt it's going to change much. There was somebody on Scott's feed last night, and I'm sure he actually said he liked this. It don't taste good. No, it don't smell good. It don't taste good. I think I might take it up to my own toilet upstairs and see if it'll take off some of this skin around the toilet. Could it be a dodgy brew? Did someone not check that it actually did what it was supposed to be? It does make you wonder, doesn't it? Surely, if I'm a brewery, I'm checking the quality of the beer I'm putting out. Because, like as a worker, the last job you've done, you are, it's a bad score. Oh, not too late. I'm going to carry on. I'm going to drink the old can just for perseverance. But you would think that quality controls in any business that you do, you are always judged on everything you deliver. Every day I'm at work, I'm judged on that day. I don't mind. So why the fuck would you release something, pardon my French, that tastes so absolutely rancid? But we'll let it warm up. The fluffy dice, yeah. Yeah. Fucking hilarious they are. Oh. It's churning my stomach a little bit. Fucking hell. I've got work to do today. I'm not drinking beer. I only did this. This is a special one-off. I've got cleaning to do. I've set my computer upstairs in the bedroom for internet. I've got my webcam working. It's a 1080p webcam. I actually look okay. Shit background, mind you. It's my bedroom. So, but it might come in handy for jumping on late feeds sometimes. It tastes like cleaning fluid. It's nasty. I've got to do it. I've got to try at least drink the glass. It gets worse warmer. Oh, let's go then. Let's go. Let's see how it cooks. See how the cookie crumbles. Yeah. Oh, internet. Don't talk to me about internet. I have so many issues down here. Lagging and all that other stuff. So the nose is changing. Initially, I couldn't get any nose. Now, well, I'm smelling something. There's a hint of malts coming out, and I do mean a bloody hint. There's that also, that antiseptic's coming out as well. Oh, fucking hell. It's worse than that that cider I drank at Christmas the other year. Pine. I think it's one of those. There are certain beers you drink, like me, with them sours that taste. Don't forget, I've drank brew and wine. Sometimes your palate has to get used to the beer. So as bad as it is, it may get better. Burnt rubber and rust. Well, I got antiseptic at the start, a bit like a TCP sort of taste. But we'll see how it goes. Can't be down the shed too long, so I'll get a bollocking off the wife for doing early reviews, and she'll not be impressed. Jay's Fluid, yeah, it's. I've drank some shit in my life, although not nothing like methylated spirits, so, and I'll never drink Lamborghini either. But although I must try it one day, just for the crack. But I don't want to get a full bottle because I won't drink the rest of it. Yeah, the lacing's all right. I've heard one person actually say he liked it. Nobody else, not one single reviewer. 0.5 is my lowest ever score. Did anybody else drink the full can, or did you just take the first few sips and go, chuck it? I'd be interested to see what anybody else has done. Did you drink the whole can? Mulling it over, that was the one. I don't like being horrible to any company because, you know, but that was absolutely bloody rancid. Yeah, it's a decent sized can, 440 mils. Don't think it's a double IPA though. 6% is 6.6 is not a double IPA. 2 sips and down the drain. Right. That's interesting. What about Adam and Scott, if they're still here? I know you two drank it. And you, Dave. What did you think? Just out of curiosity's sakes. Did you drink more? Did you try and neck the old can? Going shopping, eh? Bless you. Yeah, we've been out. Got back. I'm on with the cleaning. Sorting computers out. I'm going to try and do the old can. You know, perseverance. I'm not drinking. Oh my God, the aroma. Oh, the aroma's nasty. So the aroma was quite muted. Good afternoon. The aroma was muted. Now the aroma's coming out, and that awful smell is coming through even more now. Oh, I'm getting I'm getting a funny feeling in the stomach. Good thing the toilet's not far away. I'm good for a good shite, good clear out. It might be good clear out juice. One does apologise for ladies in the background. Last thing you want to hear is somebody going on about a clear out. But sometimes, you know, I know, fucking awful smell. The really, really strange thing is, it's getting better the further you go into it. That's fucking strange. It's not nice. Not nice at all. But it's better than the initial first few sips. I was like, oh my God, that is. Ugh. No, it's not. It's not going to get a high score because it's not nice, but it's got better than the first few sips. Yeah, this is where you've got to go to the end. You know, like life, every beer is a journey. And sometimes you have to persevere. I did the same with those ones at Christmas. If anybody watched those partisan ones, you know, like the wine sours, they were 100% not my cup of tea. And I persevered to the end. You know, I still don't like them, but, you know, I try to be nice. Oh, fucking hell. Let's pour the rest in. It's a laugh, innit? You gotta have a laugh in life. God, the ABV's taking me a walloping. Probably the wrong time of day. Yeah. So as you can see, for those coming late, yeah, that's the thing as well. I'm doing a bit of a change around of the beer wall today. Once I get them 29 on the floor Instagrammed, I'm going to have a bit of a change around, a bit of a refresh. I might change the camera angle as well slightly. but I'm wary of losing both the two signs and the bell, so I can't change it too much. I either got to go further backwards that way or further this way. 6.6%. It is absolutely terrible on the nose. Initially, nothing. Then, yeah, there's some nasty aroma coming from it. Like a Jay's, well, I wouldn't say Jay's fluid, but that type of antiseptic type of aroma coming through it, which is really bad. Shouldn't be putting this stuff out in the shops. It's going to be an interesting score. I want to get to the end. I'm going to drink it, because just to have getting it out of the way. I do want to knock off before I get to 20 minutes though, because of Google and YouTube and their stupid 20-minute thing. Oh, it's a man's beer, this is. If you can drink this, you're a proper man. Or fucking nutter. It reminds me, yeah, it's fucking rough. It's rough. It reminds me in some ways, but although the World's Strongest beer was stronger and it hit you like a pair of bollocks. But this is one of them beers that you're going to drink and it's like a challenge. Get to the end of the tin. I don't think so. I've seen people on pissheads on parks drinking shit that you wouldn't even touch. 10p a can. I don't think low cost would be able to buy it. I don't think Aldi would sell to low cost. But yeah, 10 pence a can. It'd be worth a punt then. See if it gets any better with age. I mean, from a homebrew side of things, homebrew founders batch. It isn't the worst beer I've ever tried, but it's probably second place. I mean, don't forget, I've brewed prune wine juice. I've brewed grapefruit wine juice. Grapefruit wine from juice is absolutely as harsh and rough as you're ever going to get. I think it was rougher than the prune wine, although the prune wine had other characteristics which made it interesting, i.e. the shitting part. Oh, I think I'm going to shit after this. I can fucking feel it in the belly. My belly at the moment is on fire. The whole of it. I can feel like a raging tornado inside the belly. And fucking hell, no sneaky farts this afternoon. So, we'll carry on. This is just a one-off. Yeah. Yeah, you've got to have some. You've got to have some guts on you to continue drinking this. This is by no means a tough beer to drink, You've got to have drank some shite over the years to even be able to palate this. This is in one of them categories of being. I did actually get a fruity element then, all of a funny. All of a sudden, I got just a little hint of fruit. How strange is that? Yeah, it's fucking rough. Oh. Good thing it's only 6.6% because I've got internet work, so I've got to send some invoices off. Yeah, the wife bought that oven for her cakes. We've now got a double fan oven, so she can cook a lot of cakes all at one time, which for her is amazing, because she's churning the cakes out. She don't earn anything from it. She'll probably make, I don't know, she doesn't even get minimum wage, by no means. But it's a hobby. It's more her hobby than the business, I suppose if she was to get popular and then be able to charge a good price and make bigger cakes, then fair dues. But for the cakes she does, proper cake makers, if you call them proper, they would be charging, if she charged 50, they'd be charging 200. So you can see, can't you? Oh. No doubt this is the worst part of the day for me, drinking this. Absolutely. You know, you've not done the craft beer industry any favours. I've gone past the 20 minutes. Fuck it. You've not done the craft beer industry any favours by bringing out this type of beer. It is truly not a good beer to be bringing out. There is elements of it where you can taste something nicer, but the predominant factor is the bloody beer has got the most awful aroma. Muted at start, more as it goes through. I'll try it now. We're 20 minutes in. Yeah, the aroma gets no better. It's just, you know, you do get a TCP. So apparently it's Hog's Back Brewery, which is really bad for them. Is there an excuse why they brewed it so bad? Surely. Good afternoon. Yeah, in my own toilet. Surely somebody tested this and thought, we can't send that shit to Aldi. Or the first batch was a bad batch. It does make you wonder. It does make you wonder if in a few months' time, quality control has kicked in and yeah, fucking yeah. For those who don't know, Carlisle, it's the hub of the UK. It's where all the beers go first. Yeah, if this was your initial first taste of craft beer, fucking hell. Out, yeah, and I think that's the problem. No, not going out today. No, it's too cold. Freezing today. Supposed to be going round to people's houses visiting, but can't be bothered. It's too cold to go and sit in somebody's back garden. It's like 5 degrees. Bollocks to that. It's warmer in the beer room, only slightly though. But surprisingly enough, it looks a good beer. You know, you pour that out. It's got good lacing on it, intercarbonation, a coppery looking pour from this angle at least. White head. You know, it looks a nice beer. Looks can be deceiving. You know, as with people, you know what you look at. Personality is king. Personality is always king. You know. You can go out with the prettiest girl and she turns out to be an absolute psycho, and vice versa with blokes, you know. I reckon about 4 o'clock for the next review. Probably won't be alive, but I'll put on a classic review again. Something interesting, something that's oh dear. Good morning. Yes. Not far away actually. I think it's is it dinner time there? 12:30, isn't it? Of course, yeah, 10 to 1 there. She's good at making cakes, bless her. She knows how to make some nice cakes. I might get her for October to make a Bailey's cake. Now that'd be something. Oh yeah. I've got to go up the house. I've got a couple of hours of cleaning on the Brewdog. Chili chocolate porter, 16%. Oh. Now that sounds... Old Tom. Yeah, old Tom has got nothing to fear from this. At least the traditional beers don't come out of shit like this. You know. I mean, I've been at beer festivals and there's been some rough beers at beer festivals. You know, ones that you go to try, you try it and you're like, fucking hell, it's disgusting. And you just quickly whoosh, down the drain. So, the review element. Copper pour, white head. On the nose, nothing to start off with. On the taste, the first few sips was the deal breaker. Because the first few sips, a TCP type of flavour, that cleaning fluid, it did not taste good by no means whatsoever. Yeah, I've had plenty of shit beers at beer festivals, to be fair. Yeah, yeah. Some really crappy ones. It didn't taste good from the off. It is warming my belly, and yeah, all supermarkets should support local, and all types of local. Even have a local section just for local beers. That gets you God status with the local community. You know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna feel about a stone lighter, I reckon. I can feel it coming there. I've got a local delivery that I'm trying to whittle it down to the amount of money that I've got spare for a beer delivery, and I'm trying to see which one I want to knock off. I don't like to be cruel, but I do want to support as many locals as I can. They gave you the splatters. Oh, oh, that don't sound good. I've got that bubbling. You know, I feel like Pato Banton. Yeah, bubbling hot. So, last little drag. See if it's improved. No. Short and sweet of it is no. The aroma was nasty all the way to the end. And I don't do or try to do negative reviews. I don't do it. You know, I don't try and be an arse. But I like to be constructive and positive. There was a very small amount of time in there. There was a hint of fruitiness and a hint of maltiness that was very, very palatable. But that was only a bloody hint. There was nothing interesting apart from that. The vast majority of the beer was the sort of beer that I can understand why most people poured it straight down the drain. And I totally concur with the general feeling that this is not a good beer. Should you buy this again? No, not in any way, shape or form. Not until somebody posts a bloody apology and says, that we cocked up, it was a bad batch, something went wrong in the brewing process. Jesus Christ, these people know how to brew beers. They're not like home brewers. These are professional brewers. What went wrong? You know. And to me, that's where it's not a rant. I don't need to do rants, but somebody got it wrong. Somewhere along the line, somebody's cocked up. Maybe they spilt a bottle of fluid, Jay's fluid into the, or, you know, a barrel of TCP in. Who knows? Green King, surprisingly, if you try their mild, that might change your opinion slightly. Yeah. Now, there's always a chance. As a home brewer, I know you can brew a shitty brew. Done it myself. I fucked up. I've got a pear wine over here that it's like paint stripper. It strips. I drank it and I'm like, fuck me. It's taking the airs off my mouth. But I'm not a professional brewer. So I only follow instructions. I piss about with the instructions. But, you know, this is one of them beers that's churning your stomach. The initial taste, if you get past the initial taste, and for everybody watching this beer review in the future, yeah, I've got pear wine, Pear. Yeah, made from actual pears out in the garden. Yeah, it's not the best. Yeah, it's not even matured well. But if you get past the first few initial sips and carry on to the end, please post your comments. I'd love to see people's comments on how, if they got anything good out of it. If I did get a couple of notes of good. So the all important thing is, obviously, would I buy it again? Hell no. Would, out of 5, if I'm being honest, yeah, I don't think they'd listen. Yeah, websites don't listen to the likes of me and you. They don't give a shit. Out of 5 then. Well, here we go. 0.6 out of 5. I got to the end of this. I didn't get to the end of that other one. But this is a terrible beer. Should not be in supermarkets. If I'd have homebrewed this and it smelt like that and tasted like that, I would have binned it. It's only because it looks clear. I got to the end. It was more of a challenge in some ways. Yeah. A Bullman challenge next Friday. Are you still watching? Drink the fucking bottle, the old can, and see his face and do it live. Now that would be a Friday challenge for our good friend Greg. No chance. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, I don't blame you, mate. It's just not good. Yeah, that would be cruel, wouldn't it? That would be a very cruel challenge. So anyway, thank you everyone for joining me at this in the middle of the day, in spoiling your fantastic day with a shit beer. Want to apologise for being, awful to a beer. I don't like to be awful to beers, but that was terrible. Get that shit out of my face. Yeah, and that's it for today. For now, anyway. Back on a bit later. I'm going to need a nice beer after that. I've got a chocolate chili porter. So about 3 o'clock, I reckon. I may even go live. You never know. 0.6 is high. Yeah, it wasn't as bad as the 0.5 one, though. That was something in another sector. It wasn't brewed nice. It was just absolutely disgusting. I actually managed to drink that. That other one was awful, beyond awful. You've got to leave a bit of room. If you're gonna give anything a number, you need to leave a little bit of room at the bottom and room at the top, because there's going to be something that hits both ends of the scale, which is why I did that. There could be something worse. God, fucking hell. Can you imagine? Thank you all, and we'll see you later. Cheers. Have a good day. Albeit a Coden. Well, I'm going back up to the bathroom now to clean the fucking bathroom. Hey, wiping down. Ugh, don't even want to talk about it. And the toilet. Ugh. Cheers. Oh my God.